no way that should not be acknowledged. Even when you think about the Bunk Johnson Park on Hopkins Street, that's a piss hole. That's not nothing that you would want to honor one of our greats with and everything. And he wasn't just famous in Louisiana. He was famous worldwide. That's a big difference. He was famous worldwide. And those are some of the things that I need to mention and everything. But
there's a lot going on. It's a lot. And again, Sister Cleve, I urge people to get involved. If somebody watching us right now, they don't like what we're saying, or I'm saying, or you saying, come forward and put on your own show at AOC Community Media, or try to get in the realm of platforms. Everybody building their own platforms nowadays for independent media.
Okay, right. And then you look at it. You look at Marcus Bryant. How in the world did Marcus Bryant just walk right back into that position?
So is that a criticism of Marcus? That's what you're saying? Of the way he or is conducting himself as a politician? That's what you're saying? That's what I'm trying to make out. That we could criticize these politicians when we are seeing something that they're not doing for what obviously they're supposed to be doing. For instance, standing for Carl Cavalier and for Ronald Green.
Right.
Not hiding at the rally. We was at the rally, right? How many politicians, who we saw, Cleo Fields, that's the only one I saw at the last rally. Cleo Fields, out of all the elected so-called Democrat black politicians, Cleo Fields was there, and he was kind of hiding a little bit in the crowd.
Right, and there was also this lady that's running for president. She's running for president of the United States, something like that. But she was there also. But back to open discussion. Either we gonna put up or we gonna shut up. It's good that you could give these extraordinary comments and that you are abreast of what's actually going on. However, when you look at who's supposed to represent us, it's all white men, all old white men that need to retire, go back home. I don't even know why Joe Biden or what's his name, or Trump is in the election. Y'all 77, 82. I'm saying is that you need to go home. You don't need to be holding office. Who was that in Congress that they wind up, they didn't vote, it took him like about 12, 15 times to get voted in. Then they recently got rid of him, and he came back.
The clown from New York, yeah.
Okay, the clown from New York. What's his name? God dog it. I can't call her. Go ahead. You have a question or a comment?
I had a question, and then I'll make comment.
Do
you know what a public servant is?
Yeah, somebody that supposedly work for the public. They do get paid, and it's not supposed to be a whole lot of money that they get paid because they're supposed to be working for the community. So see.
Yeah. Okay, they could be appointed or elected to that position. But look, what I wanted to. Okay, I'm sorry. Say what you're about to say. I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
I interrupted you. Okay, just now, Brother Jay was speaking against some politicians that are in position that he opposed some of the way that they performing their duties. Okay, then you went on and you appeared to be upset, especially when Brother Kevin, Mr. Kevin, called in and some people that you are fond of, that you say you witnessed things that they've done.
Yeah.
Well, you're not satisfied with Marcus Bryant, so you went on to express how you felt about Marcus Bryant. So, what makes your comments or opinions more validated that Brother Jay or Mr. Kevin?
Well, I honestly know that neither. I mean, that
I don't know nothing.
Brother Jay and Mr. Kevin, they never worked side by side with Senator Boudreaux. They never worked. They never worked.
But we
with
on a platform
with
where
Dr.
we're
Williams.
speaking about opinion and information.
Okay,
that does
Exactly.
not count
That's
for.
right.
We
And
in the
when
media
your caller
sister.
calls in, your caller is entitled to that opinion.
Right.
But even more so, as a constituent, we're entitled to feel the way we feel about certain politicians. Now, Mr. Kevin is speaking from experience in his community that makes him not satisfied with their performance.
Yes.
And I'm sure that's the same way that Brother Jay is speaking of.
Yes.
Now, you working side by side saying that they're getting their hands dirty or something, that doesn't always mean that that's in the benefit for the, for the community. Not all work is good work.
Yeah. Well, I concur with you. However, I'm like side to side with some of the things that I know that they have done, and of course, we all have done things that we may not be proud of, except that I personally have witnessed them going out of their way, them calling different people, trying to do different things.
But in the case of Ronald Green, did they do?
They're not going out of their way. They're getting paid.
In the
to do that.
in the
That's
case
what I'm saying.
in the case of
They're
Ronald
not-
Green, did they do?
Who's going out of their way is you, the things that you do that you're not getting paid to do.
Right.
Brother Jay, the activist work that he does that he's not getting paid to do. That's people going out of their way. They are doing what they are appointed and are elected.
Can I say this?
And I agree with her.
If somebody does something right 99 times, and that one time they do something so egregiously wrong, so we don't have a right to criticize them, Sister Khadijah. Because if I'm saying Senator Boudreaux, Representative Pierre, if Carl Cavalier said they never stood in the way, they never stood in the doorway to help him alleviate the issue with him getting fired from the Louisiana State Police, he has a right to say that.
Right, he has a right to
And
say.
so if their name come out being a part of the leadership, well then if people are seeing that, why should they get mad at us for bringing that out about Carl Cavalier saying that?
Okay, all right.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's what the sister means too also.
But then again, that's within their right to get mad. But
Right.
oh well, if my truth makes you angry, then you just go
Yes.
to bed angry.
There you go.
Do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's
All right, thank
my
you.
comment.
All right,
And see, we
all
have
right,
a meaningful conversation
yes,
on
yes,
these
yes.
open
Yeah.
platforms, not on
yeah,
no
but-
corporate station,
Right.
not on no keep them talking
And-
bullshit show that I hear every Sunday, or nothing like that,
Right. And again,
Excuse me for
and
cussing.
again, it's good for the dialogue. It's good that we have different opinions, and it's good that we could conversate about it. It's just that my truth.
Oh, terrific.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
In 4 days.